Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of transformations on the coordinate plane. This is standard 8.10c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 1 of the 2022 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a triangle, HJK, and it's transformed using this rule. Looks like the y stays the same. We're just going to flip the x coordinate. And I know it's kind of small on the screen here. It was larger on the actual paper version of the STAAR test. But we need to find which triangle best represents, or which graph represents HJK prime. Like, how do we use this transformation rule? Well, let's see if we can graph this a little bit. So H, right, that's going to be 2, 3, which means H prime, right? Remember, this rule is we're going to do XY transforms into negative XY. So that's going to be negative 2, 3, right? So it's good when you get a chance, if you can graph it, if they're labeled, go ahead and just plot this out here. All right, so it looks like my J is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So my J prime is going to be negative 4, 7. We're not changing the Y, just changing the X and inverting the sign there. K is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay. So K prime is going to be negative 6, 1. So there we go. This is going to be my new triangle right here. I've got my coordinates for my H prime, J prime, and K prime. And so it looks like we are just kind of moving it over into, looks like we're flipping it across this y-axis, because my y stays the same, but my x's just go from positive to negative. So let's see this H prime right here. Looks like H prime is negative 2, 3, so that's good. My J prime looks like, yep, negative 4, 7. My K prime is, yeah, look at that, negative 6, 1. All right, so that's looking pretty good. It matches all three of the points that I've plotted. So it does look like they just kind of reflected it across the y-axis. So it's a reflection across the y-axis. Kind of used it as this y-axis here as the mirror. So I think it's A, but as always, let's check the other ones. All right, so my H is going to be 2, negative 3. Oh, nope. They made the y negative, but the y stays positive. It's the x that needs to be negative. My J is 4, negative 7. And my K is 6, negative 1. Nope. So they reflected this across the x-axis. Reflection, but this is on the x-axis. So right idea, wrong axis. This looks more like a rotation. Look at this. This isn't even going to be close. This is going to be negative 2, negative 3. So they ended up making both of them negative. So they ended up rotating it around here. Look at that J. It's going to be negative 4, negative 7. They're supposed to keep the y positive. And this is going to be negative 6, negative 1. So that's a rotation. Looks like we got 180 degrees, what it looks like. And this one kind of looks weird. This is 3, 2. Oh, look what they did. They just inverted. Looks like they just inverted the y and the x coordinates. I'm not even sure what that is. Yeah, this is 1, 6. So they just flipped the x and the y coordinates, which is not what we're looking for. So it's not any of these here. My answer is A.